A female medical ninja, perhaps 2 years younger than Sakura, explained the papers Sakura held in her hands. As I'm sure you can see looking at the data in the documents I've handed out, the number of children complaining of mind body issues has been reliably decreasing. So that means that in the year and a half since we've introduced the program, there's been a nice improvement. Sakura said. Yes, plenty of improvement. The medical ninja nodded. Her cheeks were a little red, maybe because of nerves. In cases where the patient's condition continues with no improvements through talk therapy, we are working in cooperation with other departments in the hospital and taking measures such as prescribing medicine. So then there's no problem, Ino noted, sitting beside Sakura. I suppose so. Sakura nodded her agreement before adding, but let's move forward very carefully with coordination with other departments. Just because there's no improvement after talk therapy doesn't mean we should immediately move to treat the patient with medication. The first thing is to listen very carefully to what the children have to say. That's why the Children's Therapy Center was established in the first place, after all. The presentation of the documents before them continued. Future policies and plans were confirmed, and then the meeting was over. Sakura and Ino left the Konoha Hospital conference room together. She was a little nervous, Ino said as they walked down the hallway. The girl giving the briefing? Maybe she's not used to it yet. Standing in front of people and talking, I mean. I'm sure that was part of it, but I wonder if it wasn't also because her beloved hero Sakura was right there in front of her. What are you talking about? Sakura asked, and Ino smiled playfully. You don't know? She said. You're super popular with the younger ranks. You're a medical ninja, but a strong fighter. And on top of that, you're great at your job and beautiful. All that, you're bound to be popular. I want some of that too, Ino's smile shouted. Quit it, Sakura retorted with a wry smile of her own. They chatted in friend mode for a while before Ino brought the conversation back toward work. But it feels like it's finally on track, doesn't it? The Children's Therapy Center. It does, doesn't it? It had been nearly 2 years since Sakura proposed to the upper ranks the creation of a department at Konoha Hospital specializing in the care of children's hearts and minds. That had been about 6 months after the end of the Fourth Great Ninja War, which brought together the shinobi of the world to stop the resurrection of Otsutsuki Kaguya. In the face of such a powerful enemy, the shinobi had been pushed to the brink of despair any number of times, but the Ninja Alliance, centered on Naruto, had still fought, never once breaking or yielding to shatter Kaguya's ambitions. When peace came, the people rejoiced. The world was saved. Reconstruction eventually began, with repairs starting in regions and on structures damaged in the massive conflict. As a medical ninja, Sakura had been busy treating many injured shinobi. There were few with grave injuries, and the people who came for treatment all looked peaceful and content, thanks to a sense of security that came from the war finally being over.